Hello, everybody. This is Treasure. Okay, I'm going to try this as my first cooking segment. I'm laughing at myself already because it's all about the camera angles and shadows and things, and I can't deal with all that. But I can talk to you, and I can get done what I want to get done. And so right now, I'm standing under the hood at my stove, and I'm going to make I think it takes 15 to 20 minutes generally for me to do a shrimp stir fry that my husband and I like. So I've got the 50-day celebration for all of the ladies who were on Lady Treasure Inspired on Facebook, where they were actually on my Dr. Treasure Lee Busky page, and then I made the new page that I told you all about. But this is for YouTube that I'm recording now, and I've got to make dinner, have to have dinner, and I don't go on until 8 o'clock Central Standard Time with that group in a Zoom room. But all right, so I have an induction stove here, and I'm telling you, if you have never used one, it's amazing, but it's fast. All right, so I know this is horrible, this light right here. Let me see if I can try something. Nope, the other bulb doesn't work. So that glare is going to be right in my eyes, but I need my two hands for this. And we're going to see how well I do. All right, so I've got a pan that gets hot really fast. I put about a tablespoon of oil. I like vegetable oil. I like olive oil the best, but vegetable oil is what I have today. And then I use, because we both like it, the stir-fry rice-a-roni. And this is a quick thing. This is a really quick thing. As long as you've got oil and you brown this a little bit, it's going to be done really fast. And the seasoning goes right in it. The only one I don't put the package in right away is when it's a cheesy kind of thing. But when it's a seasoning thing, I put it right in there. Let me get a fork. I put it right in there with it. And so you just fry it. And then I talk to you. And so I was telling you about my Facebook page. I started on January 1st on the regular Dr. Treasure Lee Busky Facebook page, and 50 or more people, mostly ladies, were on this 50-day journey with me don't I use old-fashioned words, journey? I know it's not the way normal people talk. They were on a 50-day challenge with me to start something, whatever it was. And a lot of them did. I'm going to move this up because I think this is ridiculous. There we go. A lot of them did challenge themselves to do more than one thing. So you have to watch this right away. See that? It browns on an induction stove. It starts browning really fast. It just cooks really fast. I've got it on 7. I probably should lower it. 6 maybe. Anyway, so we started January 1st, and so every day I came on and I just shared a scripture and a thought or a motivational video. My husband came on. He pumps us up. He's got high energy. He got us all stirred up with relay runners and marathon runners and videos. And then I had another guest speaker. Look at that. See how fast that is? It's so fast. I had to pull it off because I don't trust it, and I'm not going to let it burn even a little bit before I can get some water in it. So I will put the phone down. I'm going to add the water to it right away. And then you just put the stir fry, you put your vegetables in, and you add the shrimp last. Because if you've ever cooked shrimp before, which y'all probably have, it cooks in like 5 minutes. Because you can actually eat it the way it is. So, I'll be right back. And I lost my... I'm laughing at myself because, I can do stuff with people, but boy, you give me technology and you give me some other stuff like that, and I am all fingers and thumbs, but guess what? Not gonna quit, not gonna stop. I've made the challenge out loud to everyone and anyone that I can meet, and I'm going to make sure that I pull it off. And what is my challenge, in case you are watching me for the first time or you have no idea what I'm talking about, my name is Treasure, and I have a Facebook page and a YouTube page just starting. This is only day 2, and it's called Lady Treasure Inspired. So, as God has inspired and gifted me, I'm taking every single solitary thing I am able to do. If I can do it a little bit, or if I am really experienced at it, whatever it is, I'm going to go at it. My rice is cooking just fine. And I'm going to give it my best shot, and it is under my business. So, of course, I'll sell things as well. But my goal is to reach 1 million inspired. And I've got a plan for how people are going to be able to let me know that they're actually inspired. I'm not talking about views. I'm not talking about followers. I'm not talking about likes. None of that. Subscribers, that is not what I'm talking about. I am talking about people literally saying, my name is, let's say, Mary Smith, and I watched this episode of Lady Treasure Inspired, and you were making handmade dolls, and I've wanted to do that for years. I mean, I need a whole email. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove that my inspirational attempts to get people stirred up and going and opening their businesses, doing whatever. I'm sure I'm going to sell products too, but I'm going to be looking for you to sell yours as well. And I'm going to reach 1 million people inspired. And the email has to come back to me and has to say, this is my name, Mary Smith, and I'm inspired to do this. And I'm pushing myself a little further, might be making the challenge a little hard, but that's okay. I'm ready for it. I want proof. I don't want them to just say, oh, that was great, you inspired me, because anybody that, they watch, they like me, they think it was nice what I did. Oh, 65-year-old lady, she's trying to just do all of these creative things, and she thinks she's going to reach 1 million people. Some people do it out of pity. Some people might do it because they really believe it, but they'll just say they're inspired. That's not enough proof for me. I want God proof. I want God to look down and say, you know what? You did it. You got that person going. That person made that thing or traveled to that place, or they went ahead and got married and stopped just talking about it, or they opened that business, or they did the thing, whatever the thing is. And I mean, I'm going everything home and gardens, and I'm not even super good at gardening, but I've got a little deck here, and I've got some chairs, and I've got some plants, and I'm learning. And I used to have a really bad, what do you call it, a black thumb? I don't know. Is that a thing? But I didn't have a green thumb. But I have managed to keep, I think it's 6 or 7 plants alive for more than a year. Not quite a year, and I'm shocked myself. But I'll do that. I'm going to paint and keep writing children's books, illustrate right in front of you. I'm going to show you my talents and abilities and hopefully get you all stirred up to get yours done. And then I'm going to ask you to please take a moment to email me. Tell me what you were inspired to do and show me some before and after pictures. Yeah, show me the supplies you went and bought and then the finished thing you did. Or show me the tickets you bought to travel because you've been staying at home for years. You were a widow or a widower or depressed or down, or the weight loss. We're just going to do it all. Anything, I'm telling you, if I can get a hold to it, how do you spell Holt? Holdt. If I can get a hold to it, and I think it'll inspire somebody, even if it's brand new for me, I'm going to challenge myself to do it, and then I'm going to hopefully see you challenged as well. I'm watching this. Can you see it bubbling up there? And as soon as I've got some fork tender rice and pasta, because that's what rice-a-roni is, it's a little tiny pasta and rice mix. Then I'll add the stir-fry vegetables. These are the ones that we like. And then I'll add the fresh shrimp. And I don't add seasoning until I've tasted it because the seasoning came in this packet. So I'm talking to you while this is getting done. And so this is the idea behind Lady Treasure Inspired on Facebook since 2019, not really that long ago. I took a challenge from a young lady. First, my daughter Angel inspired me, and then I didn't do anything about it. And then a young lady named Glory Monroe, you can follow her. Shout out to Glory Monroe. She has her own beauty brand, and She's a minister as well. She calls me mom. And she said, you've been teaching, you do all the stuff for free, and you had your Bible college open in Fort Lauderdale, which is where I met her. She said, but you ought to go online. And I was absolutely against it, because just because people are doing something is not enough reason for me to do it. I think that, everybody doesn't belong online. Some people, just ought to not. But I wasn't interested. Almost 4 years ago, is that right? 2019? I wasn't interested. And I really felt that whenever I say God told me, I don't want you to think I'm running around thinking audibly a voice is speaking in my house. If that ever happened, I probably would really freak out, though nothing's impossible with God. But it means I'm unctioned, I'm inspired on the inside. I just kind of feel like I know his voice, I know his spirit, and this is something I should do. And I jumped in, and I've been teaching online ever since. And mostly what I've been doing is just like Bible study, just look at my hair, always I'm busy, tired half the time, running around, just trying to squeeze in a preaching here or there. And then I'm gonna turn the camera around for you, seeing how the studios are coming together. It's okay to put you online, honey? Maybe he doesn't want to be on right now. But I've shown you some pictures of things I'm doing, and I will show you that I have now got, my husband's working on the setup here to get me going on a Zoom and my little desk area. Let me get back over to my food here. So super neat and everything's kind of in disarray, but this whole front part is what we're dedicating to Lady Treasure Inspired Studios. And so I'm going to do every creative and spiritual assignment I can think of, really, to inspire people. And I hope you'll be one of those people. And I'm going to ask you, once you do get inspired and activated to go, motivated to go, and you do something, just take a moment to send me an email, ladytreasurebusky@gmail.com. Just my full name with the word lady on the front, Lady Treasure Buskey, Buskey. And you just say you inspired me. And I was feeling this kind of way, now I feel that way. It might just be an internal thing, something I said that encouraged you. Or it might be a thing you did, or it might be a relationship fix, or, I'm just an inspirational mad woman who just wants people to be encouraged and happy. And I spend a lot of time not in that state of mind. And if you watch my first day, Treasure Found, it's on Facebook, Lady Treasure Inspired, and it's an hour and 5 minutes or so, and it tells my whole life story. I wanted to start off with everybody just generally, here you go. Going forward, you don't even have to wonder, this is why I do this, this is when I started doing that. And I tell my life story, and then I bring it all up to right now, and I am gonna come on every day and just post the progress of the studios, post the projects and assignments and businesses, openings and traveling and singing and recording and children's books getting out, the toys being launched. Oh my God. It's not a bucket list thing, even though that's what it sounds like. It's really just a shift at age 65 to not just doing things with local community church or schools or libraries or things like I've done really more than 35 years. Now I'm going to go for the inspiring many. I've inspired hundreds. I've seen them with my own eyes, been a part of their lives. I've even gotten to the point where I can say I've inspired thousands from 20 years old to now. That's 45 years. But I cannot say I've inspired millions until now. So I'm going to put a counter up. That's the last thing I want to tell you while I finish my dinner. I'm going to put a counter up, and it's going to show, just like McDonald's, 1 million served or 2 million served, talking about burgers. Mine's going to say, whatever the number is, 10 people inspired. And it'll say 15 people inspired, 20, it'll keep going up. And you're going to watch as it progresses up. I've got to get with the tech people that are going to help me, because I said right from the beginning, that's not my thing. I'm a people person. I'm a project, creative, spiritual person. And there's a lot of things I know how to do, and a lot of things I'm good at, and some things I'm just interested in. And I'm just going to share, and inspire, I hope, a lot. And I'm going to see 1 million people inspired before I stop what I'm doing now. And I'm sure I'm going to continue. And at some level, I'm going to continue. I think my rice abroni is getting soft now. And I'm just going to continue on. So thank you for being with me on this segment. The rice. There it goes. And I'm going to add the stir fry. Then I'm going to add the shrimp. And then I'm going to feed my husband and myself. And then I'm going to go over here and get ready to get online. And I got every day you'll see more progress in the Lady Treasure Inspired Studios. It'll be all set up. And I have reels you can find on Watch on Facebook. And then just tune into the channel and see what I'm up to. And I hope you'll be inspired. Join me again tomorrow or any day, every day. Check me out late at night. Never know when I'm going to post on Lady Treasure Inspired.